Some people call me the space cowboy. Wild West, desperado, rough rider. No, you don't want nada. There's six gunning this, brother running this. Buffalo, no. Any damsel that's in distress, be out of distress when she meet Jim dress. Roughneck, so go check the roughneck. So go watch your step or flex and get a hole in your dress. Swallow your buffalo, don't let your neck react. You don't wanna see my hand where my hand be at. With James dress from the start of this, running the game. Artemis, taming the West. So remember the James. Now who you gonna call? Now who you gonna call? You don't wanna see my knee. If you ever wanna see my bum rush, break out before you get beat. Now that's the when I roll into the, when I stroll into the, when I bounce into the disco. Now, once upon a time in the wicked madman lost his damn mind in the wicked loveless, kidnapper down, nothing wicked. Now I must put his behind to the bum rub. Then through the shadows in the saddle, ready for saddles. Bring all your bones in, here come the saddles. Behind my bum, all that if you did, front and center. Now where my hip be at? Who that is? Loveless, bad for your health. Looking damn good though, if I can say it myself. Told me Loveless is a good man. I don't feel that he got his behind. Looking damn good though. Rough rider on a buffalo man. When y'all clowns gon' see that can't love myself. Understand me, son. I'm the slickest they is. I'm the slickest they is. I'm the slickest wickest they is. So if you walking up the wrong tree, we coming. Don't be walking up the wrong tree. We gonna test your health, Loveless. Can't stand clowns to get out the wild. When I roll into the, when I stroll into the, when I bounce into the. When I roll into the, when I stroll into the.
Hey, you. Okay. Y'all ready to get started and start flying some planes, boys? Because I am ready to get started and start flying some. Holy shit. So I just looked outside and our neighbor's lawn is like completely stripped bare. Anyways, how are you folks and Jets and people's doing? Huh. I made a mistake by installing XCOM 2. And, yeah. Long War 2 is so close to being a good mod in theory, but god, it fucking sucks. At least the early game so far. I cannot feasibly understand why throwing 500,000 enemies in early game missions is even fucking remotely possible, where... Oh god. It's not the fact that they throw 500,000 enemies at you. It's that you encounter them in packs of 10, which will instantly kill you because XCOM just rolls that way. Yes, I'm a bit salty from playing XCOM. God, man, Long War 2 is so close to being a good mod, just... You know? Oh, hold on. Face rig ain't working. Let me try this again. And the plus side, tomorrow is a double whammy. It's both my birthday and the new Mouth album release, so thank you, Neil C. Ugh. I would like an Ace Combat plane where you're just flying massive transport planes like an asshole. Sub-Zarg? I still got a fucking printout. I'm trying to get a job at some national park since they'll hopefully be reopening soon. But the whole issue here... Oh, excuse me. The issue is that, like, in order to actually apply, they don't have web applications. I have to print out an application, print out my resume, and phone call them to schedule a meeting to hand in my shit. Congrats, Zarg.
Counteroffensive has changed the course of the war. However, the western part of the continent and the area around the space elevator still remain under Erusian control. As you all know, this is because they have those damn arsenal birds controlling the skies around the lighthouse. So, we're going to use Stonehenge for a long-range attack against the arsenal bird. In addition,
You're working at least an intern, like, well, not an intern, sorry, like,
also utilized by the Erusian forces as a weapon in the Continental War. However, the majority of the artillery is out of action after an air raid by the independent state Allied forces. When that happened, the main base was being repaired from the damage caused by the asteroid, so it managed to escape the bombardment. The Ocean Army continued...
Oh yeah, you know those arsenal birds where you use a railgun to shoot it down.
Base systems. Once preparations are complete, we'll be able to fire again. However, the officer in charge has yet to confirm whether it can be fired more than once. In other words, it is looking like we may have only...
You're working at like you said you were working like a secretary or a clerk position. I've been trying to get like a clerk position.
The Erusian forces have detected our movement and are marching on Stonehenge. The arsenal bird is closing in, but if our operation goes as planned, we should be able to shoot it down.
I'm sorry, my brain's getting all short or like fried here.
We've set up strong points we call menhirs around Stonehenge. Provide them with air support.
Because I just really want to get like any sort of basic fucking job that doesn't make me want to kill myself, you know?
Protect Stonehenge until it can shoot down that monster bird.
Any desk job I think I'd be fine with, as long as I can play solitaire like an asshole.
The enemy's air defense network. Stonehenge is our only way of bringing down an arsenal bird. Missing is a luxury we cannot afford.
Try to get a job as like a desk clerk at local pet hospitals. I'm thinking maybe like search for jobs around my old hometown so I can take the 30-minute commute down there. I tried to get a job at the post office, but they instantly fucking denied me because it says, sorry, your survey does not match the fucking required whatever. But that, I bet, it meant that they fucking denied me based on that stupid survey they make you take. I didn't know you could actually get denied from taking those, but I found that out. I just painted myself, like, as average as possible, because I didn't want to fucking oversell myself, because if you fucking do that, they'll, like, you say, like, oh, I am a super hard worker who will suck my boss's dick, they'll fucking immediately know you're lying and not accept you. I've never had those applications rejected in a fucking day, you know? Give me any sort of fucking computer desk job, like, basic clerk desk job, and I think I could do great on that. I could just type everything in less than a minute and then just play solitaire the rest of the time. I realize my fan over here is...
Attention, all
Okay.
defensive and air support teams. In order to get up and running, what I need most from you is time. As long as you can provide me that, my program will bring down the Arsenal bird.
That was Major Deanna McConey. I'm Warrant Officer Lehman, a specialist. We're now commencing the operation to destroy the Arsenal bird.
It's gonna be a long fight. Don't waste any ammo.
So that's Stonehenge, huh? It's bigger than I imagined. Uglier, too.
Look at that mess of cables. Using generator trucks to run it.
Are we sure that thing's even gonna fire? Seriously, I mean, how old is it?
If it doesn't, then our luck is run dry. I'd get praying if I were you.
Well, if it works, it'll bring down even an Arsenal bird. Big if. And it'd have to hit.
Okay, so... This is again a very nice A10 mission.
Air 6, request for air support confirmed. Help is on the way.
Our job is to defend here. That's all, you got it? This should be easy. Go on your paycheck. Excellent. Repulsive. Get them down!
You know, also, random... This reminds me of it. Am I the only one who just kind of feels bad when the enemy, like, when villains in media have just, like, a really fucking solid plan and they get ended because of some super fucking crackhead soldier? I've always had those feelings as a kid, because, like, sometimes villains have, like, such fucking perfectly, like, executed plans, and they lose because some crackhead, they're fighting some crackhead. It all started with feelings of my fucking, what? Oh, God.
Bombers, bearing 190. Stonehenge won't survive a bomb run. You have to stop them. That's half of
What's up, Monkey? It was from fucking Peter Pan. I always hated Peter Pan as a kid, because I felt bad for Captain Hook. It's like, he's a pirate, he wants his treasure, let him have the treasure, you dick. And Peter Pan never let him have it. Fucking despised that movie as a kid.
30% yellow, 10% is red. Well, it has been sitting here rusting away for the past 20 years. I'd say a few glitches are to be expected. Hurry and verify the reds and yellows.
Roger.
Hostile bomber destroyed. Nice work. Keep Stonehenge safe for us.
Okay. I know in the books, Peter Pan is a huge fucking dick. So basically, since he's still a kid, he's a complete asshole, because since kids are monsters.
Keep your eyes glued to the ground. Destroy those closest to our allies first.
Dude, that fucking Sam fired a missile while moving.
Let's fill it full of missiles before they give up.
Power level is at 40%.
Peter Pan, but it's Peter Griffin.
Come on, damn it!
Come on, baby.
Oh, the fucking Jake and the Pirates of Neverland. Yeah, because Disney. That's a classic fucking meme.
Strider 1, missile away.
Okay, A-10's incoming.
Men here 7 here. Enemy aircraft approaching. They're gonna clean this place out. If we don't get air support, we're dead.
I can never enjoy the, even if it is, like, classic fucking Disney, I can't enjoy the original Peter Pan, because it's just, like, that childhood hatred of that fucking dumb cunt. What? No. Oh yeah, that's right. Fucking Francis Drake did work for the British monarch. I was thinking of the Spanish.
More hostiles advancing towards men here 6. Ground forces.
No, pirates can just smuggle. Like I think I mentioned before, smuggling alcohol to the New World was a big fucking thing of pirates.
Fox 2. Vehicle confirmed destroyed.
Well, that's the thing. Peter Pan isn't hated. I'm the only kid who hated. Like, I remember one time when they were playing in the daycare when I was fucking 4 years old. I always turn off the TV when I came to the fucking climax because I got always so mad that the Captain Hook was so clever in getting that fucking treasure, and just some immortal flying cunt ruins his fucking day.
More bombers. They're high. Altitude 8,000. Bearing 150. The enemy's going all out, too.
Maximilian Crunch. Exploring the seas of flavor, yeah.
Power supply is... Damn it. Numbers aren't going up.
Bypassing the auxiliary condenser.
Come on, damn it.
We're gonna crack him in half. They'll never want to fight again. Javelin flags launched. Strider squad.
Ah, boy. Okay, you can eat this.
Yeah, and single-handedly.
I really wonder if there are, like, any war, like, I know that obviously games and fucking movies like to overemphasize, but I remember if there were, like, any battle, like, major battles that were solved because of one singular insane fucking crackhead soldier. I can understand that happening in, like, maybe the medieval era, not so much the, not so much, like, fucking World War II-ish.
It's like goddamn whack-a-mole out here. I'm already exhausted.
And that ace, I really want to chase that ace, but he's probably going to leave the map. Oh, no, this is like my 5th playthrough. That's why I'm flying in the Starfighter only. Well, ace difficulty with the fucking rocket booster. It's either this, the MiG, it was either this, the A10, or the F4. And chat wanted to see the fucking rocket engine. And I guess it's a pretty good choice just because its speed helps make up for its shortcomings. Oh, excuse me.
How much longer is this gonna keep going? They're gonna overwhelm us soon.
Oh! Ah, shit, looks like I need to help the guys over here.
More guests. Bombers and their escorts. Bearing 170.
Shit. I want to go smack them dead, but those boys below are hanging on by a thread. Do you want me to choose? Power level is at 80%. Think we should take our shot?
Patience. Don't want to waste everyone's hard work. Let's waste 100.
I guess you're right.
Also, especially love the fucking music for this. It's just so weird, and I love it. It's like I'm not sure what that like automaton, like otome thing. I forget the name of it. That weird thing going like, oh. Oh fuck the bombers.
More bombers approaching. Move it. Intercept them now. Trigger, what the hell are you doing? Look at them scattering like ants. Landing right behind you.
Stonehenge is
Okay, thank God one bomber doesn't end the mission. Completely fucked it up trying to help one of the miniers out. Okay, at least they're gonna eat shit.
Go back to school after this operation is over.
Whew, okay, that was too tight.
Target acquired. Look out. Missile closing.
Now let me try going after, like, helping fucking ground right here, and I think that should be it.
They evaded it. I never thought I'd see numbers like this. That's how you know it's enemy rocket unit coming from the southwest. And heliform assault from the northeast. They're planning a direct assault on Stonehenge. Stop them.
Let's split up. Take whichever way you like.
Okay, I probably should have gone for the rocket units.
Okay, the healing unit's all yours, Trigger. Lead the way and eliminate the enemy. Cyclops...
Maybe somebody in Roman history knows, like, anything about, like, any particular, like, crackheads on the battlefield. I know one of the crackheads was, like, a crackhead Scotsman who used, like, a broadsword in World War II.
Strata 1, target acquired.
And what the fuck are these guys doing, just sending coppers without any sort of fucking escort? Couldn't you spare, like, 1 or 2 jets for all your transport shit? Just saying, bro.
Prepare to fire. They know we're here, so shoot them before they shoot us. Hold on till you're ready. Once we fire, that cannon will crumble and the battle will end. Understood. Commencing mission. Chopper's on its way to Stonehenge.
We're doing everything we can to fire as quickly as possible. Just buy us some time until then.
Attack missed.
Yes, I'm fairly certain those are Chinooks.
Bandit destroyed.
Let me get a closer look.
I'm taking damage, but I'm good to go.
Oh, yep, those are Chinooks, alright.
If they had infiltrated Stonehenge, it would have been all over. Good work.
It's a big base.
Cyclops Squadron has eliminated the
Ah.
rocket unit. Keep it up.
Hey, this reminds me a bit. Who here knows about the game War Game Red Dragon?
We successfully defeated Mid-Tier 7. Good work, everyone.
I'm a bit curious.
The LRSSG. Without them, we probably would have been the ones in trouble.
You've given my program a lot of the time it needs. Stonehenge will be ready to fire shortly.
Oh man, I really that was the game that I want to enjoy more, but the AI above normal, like the AI is from fucking dumb to crackhead difficulty. And so the AI is hard to practice on. The only people who still play it are the absolute fucking crackheads. So I can't really play or practice it at all.
Arsenal bird confirmed. Here they come.
A swarm of UAVs is launching from the Arsenal bird. Keep them away from Stonehenge.
Closer the target, fewer the variables. How long till we can fire? Firing at 60. Hear that? Keep us safe till then.
Fire control system inspection complete. Radar error correction is good to go.
I was gonna be a fucking drone on my ass. The word crackhead is just a fun word to say.
We have confirmation. Live projectile is loaded.
Power level is at 100%.
Stay cool and remain flexible.
Frame control? All green. Initiate final countdown.
Understood. Commencing final countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Stop the countdown. We've lost the target. Starting the shutdown? John? The stupid thing is flying in the open.
I hope I have enough.
Data isn't updating. No response from our spotter.
Survey vehicle down.
Those vehicles were Stonehenge's eyes. Without those, I'm sorry.
Don't give up yet, Major. We still have sensors. Alright. The oldest sensors in the book. What are you scheming?
Just eyeballing firing an ancient 500-year-old fucking... Well, not 500 years old. Yeah, the word crackhead is just so much fun to say, not gonna lie. Oh my god, I'm all out of machine gun ammo. Oh, this is bad.
We have a change in the mission. We will now be using direct fire to shoot down the Arsenal bird. Listen, attack the central propellers. If you can destroy them, the Arsenal bird will slow down.
Strider 1, Cyclops 1. Air up and attack that propeller. Everyone else, defend Stonehenge from the UAVs.
Alright, you got it, Famalam.
Jaeger, you take the lead.
It's readying its APS.
I'm going. The propellers are too much for Trigger alone.
Still deploying more drones. So basically, we're just gonna get in at a long distance and hit him with the HPAAs.
We take down those UAVs. It's up to you.
Trigger, do not foobar this.
Yeah! Oh god. Allergies, man.
Unbelievable. Stonehenge came with honest-to-goodness range tables? What was that curious?
What they were doing.
This whole operation is crazy. Well, only a total madman could bring down the Arsenal bird.
Give us the UTM coordinates under the Arsenal bird, and we'll calculate the range. And I need you to be exact. Cyclops 3 missile incoming. Look out!
I have to eject.
Forecaster, send a request for rescue. Conditions look grim. Expect some injuries.
60 seconds remain.
Give me a second. It's been a while since I've used something this archaic. Does the angle on this table account for wind and Coriolis force?
If video didn't fly from here, how much range is it? Rest is just distinct.
Ah!
Alright, that takes care of the propellers. Arsenal bird is slowing down.
I knew my faith was well placed, Trigger.
There's so many of them.
Hit. Are you alright?
That's fine. We can't lose any more allies.
Knock that off. Push yourself too hard and you're dead. Get back to base.
Wilco over.
Propeller destroyed.
Okay, we gotta fucking peel out here. I am fresh out of everything.
Power level is at 100%.
We've done our part.
You say your power level's over 9,000, bro.
Understood. Begin final countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
Adjusting angle.
3, 2, 1. Fire! Hit, damn it!
Reminds me, has like, who here has seen the video of the 50 coconut crabs swarming a barbecue in Australia because they sniffed the fucking sausage grilling?
Is it really over now?
Reporting mission success.
I think it was in Australia.
This victory belongs to you. That was a good lesson on the importance of manual control.
They're also fucking fast buggers. You think they'd be slow, but no, those crabs can zoom.
Especially those two lead birds. They're the Ocean big shots. We can win if we follow them. The Ocean big shot.
You mean the OC big shot?
Looks like we're on the offensive now.
It reminds me of like one video where it's like, oh, I chase a coconut crab, and it fucking zooms.
That Arsenal bird.
I just want like 20 in my kitchen, and a spider crab as their commander. Imagine if you're a robber, you break into somebody's house, and then suddenly like 5 coconut crabs just start chasing you from the walls.
Before the counterattack.
Just feed them human flesh until they like get accustomed to the smell of it.
The guys were babbling about a streamlined market system. Look into that for me.
Oh yeah, also Taiwan #1. I just forgot to say that. I can say that freely without my corporate overlords coming and fucking me in the ass. Dab on them, boys.
This.
I don't understand how China can pretend to be such a big superpower, but then get so offended at stupid jokes that they try to pretend they don't exist, man. You know?
I was born downtown, in our capital. When I recall my homeland, my thoughts are filled with the sights and sounds of the city. something different to each and every one of us. Therefore,
If y'all didn't hear, two Hololive members, which is Coco and Hato.
The kingdom of Erusia is the land of
Yeah, fucking, they mentioned Taiwan and got banned from streaming for 3 weeks. Because, their company who owns them, Cover Corp, which is basically just another idol corporation, wants to suck the Chinese semen. So, yeah. I still got a friend who's still taking the copium, thinking that, like, oh, they could just leave without consequence, not realizing that idol corporations treat their fucking employees like property.
Erusia's air defense network. Ocean forces.
Oh yeah, VTubers are no shit. They're owned. Well, there's a few that are owned by less insane companies.
However,
Hololive is the biggest, and it's owned by a bunch of fucking idol whores.
missile base in the suburbs of Sierra Plata. For the past 72 hours, they've put their resources and people into action, and have already entered the final stages of a
Oh fuck, Magic Spear.
The missile silo is deep underground. To destroy it, we'll need a bomb.
Yeah, it's fucking stupid, and this mission is also very fucking aggravating.
Unfortunately, that airspace is thick with clouds at the moment, so it'll be difficult for a bomber to hit the target accurately.
Yeah, Magic Spear is great. One of the best soundtracks in the entire game, but it's for one of the worst missions. I fucking hate this mission. Not as much as the first part of Face the Soldier, but hey.
Find the missile silo. You'll all be equipped with targeting pods instead of special weapons. We need you to fly at low altitude and visually identify which silo they're activating, then acquire it with your targeting pod.
Obviously they're all fucking idle, like they all goddamn sing.
Bombers will drop their payload
Probably because of the contract. But I'm just saying, like, really.
targeting pod.
They fucking all sing, they're owned by a big mega corporation, and they have to overly wholesome and can't be abrasive.
Else it will miss entirely. It takes a high level of airmanship to properly guide these bombs to their targets while flying in place. Naturally, we assume the enemy has positioned anti-air...
Yeah, after the China dilemma, just Cover Corp just went full mask off saying, yes, our girls are products here, and we own them.
Additionally, we suffered human and material losses in the last...
Yeah, I genuinely was not expecting China to be involved at all. I didn't expect them to get into fucking beef with China, but, you know, drinking that Chinese semen, I guess. Okay, who's ready for hell?
Strider Squadron, sortie ASAP.
Yeah, Magic Spear is such a great fucking sound, such a great fucking song, but the mission is pain. Because you have to guide these bombs while it's really windy and while dodging anti-air fire.
5 IRBM silos in total. Therefore, the enemy's made a number of fake silos to try and throw our bombers off the set.
Did you say fake?
They're painted to look like the real thing from the sky. Can't tell the difference.
It's the wing of that LRSSG that brought down that arsenal bird. We've got the bombs. You do the terminal guidance.
If you're gonna watch VTubers, don't pay money to the ones owned by the Chinese dick sonifers, but that's not gonna count, because people think their super chat money won't go half to YouTube and half to their fucking idol, their cover.
The firing switch and the bomb will drop. You're gonna need to keep the silo aligned until the bomb hits.
Sweet, okay.
Keep the targeting pod trained on that silo until the payload is delivered.
Bunker buster hit its mark. Time for fireworks.
Exactly. Where's my fucking cash, jockey?
Missile silo confirmed.
Where's my fucking money, you fucking pay pig? Can't even give me $5. Ah, fake.
Dropping another bunker buster will take some time. Aim carefully.
Hey, get out of my fucking stream, bro! You're worthless to me. How am I supposed to buy my chips? I'm fucking teasing. Okay, just...
One is into the clouds.
God damn, I hate the wind in this mission so much. There's high winds in these areas, and they exist solely to throw you off fucking point.
Trigger. Bomb's been dropped. Target destroyed.
Hit, but it was off the mark. Let's give him another.
You fucking better, or else I'll snip your fingers.
Target is in range of guns.
Yeah, look how fucking insane that wind is. It just blew me 10 feet to the fucking left. Ugh. That is definitely sounds like a DSP move.
Missile silo destroyed. That makes 2.
Yeah, but that's just like a standard e-girl move.
We might be able to pull this off. Let's keep it up and get the rest of these silos.
God, it's like every place is such high winds, it's impossible to stay steady on your bombing runs.
Going after our bomber. Take him out if they interfere with our mission.
The fucking invincible dark side Phil.
This is a serious mission. So why is it
Fake.
Strider's encounter? A formation changes every mission. I'm sure he has a reason for it. I'll believe that when I see it. I'm just glad he won't be there to cheer.
There's like 5 missiles on my tail. What the absolute fuck?
Must have been a decoy. No fire or explosions on the ground. I bet that one hurt.
The enemy's looking to engage. Watch your back.
Hostile has a lock.
Fake.
Bombing. There's nothing but a big cloud of dirt. Must have been a decoy.
Well, you know what they say about all good things, you know? It's better that things like that 2 best friends came to an end than like just stretching on like game grumps or shit like that. If you really want to last competitively, you have to fucking sell out your soul. Holy shit, there's so many missiles.
Alright, now let's take out those remaining silos.
Missile silo destroyed.
Where do we look next? The sky feels open and free today. As a Cyclops, I felt like a bird in a cage. Once this mission's over, I guess we'll be back under the company commander's thumb again. What a pain in the ass.
Let me stick to the clouds.
Strider 1, break!
Yeah, the fucking Hololive shit hurts because it's just like, oh man. It's also who's making the money, how fucking cool these people are. I think I mentioned before how fucked YouTube super chats already are, and fucking Hololive, the fucking Chinese semen drinkers, are supposedly taking another 50% cut. So after that, they're probably like the fucking streamers themselves receive less than 10% of the profits from super chats.
I'm like a wolf that's been let off its leash. These guys won't know what hit him.
Oh fuck, Council Furry.
From its cage.
5 minutes remaining.
Enemy on your back.
Trying to run in the coordinates. Firing the bumper button.
Ow. Okay.
All missile silos have been destroyed.
God, okay.
What the hell is that?
You forgot. Pixie's trick.
We've detected an IRBM launch.
The missile tube under the fucking dam.
This dam.
Not from the silos?
They certainly hit it well. We still have a chance. Shoot it down before it reaches critical altitude.
Oni Plays is one of the few like that I enjoy as Let's Plays because the Oni Plays still retains that good old fucking that couch feeling, you know. It's all very well edited. If you're gonna keep Let's Plays going on, you need to have it very well edited.
Confirm signature on our radar. Warning, we confirm another launch. Take it out. The target will soon reach critical altitude. The target is about to reach critical altitude.
Enemy missile detected! An enemy is behind you!
Would you? Oh my god.
New hostiles. All aircraft confirmed. Additional launch confirmed.
Another one.
Coming!
The target will soon reach critical altitude.
I'm taking fire, but I can fly!
Ow. It's like 20 fucking fighter jets on my tail, and I can't stop for any of them.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Attacking from behind my target.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Enemy missile cruising. Breaking.
Missile.
Yeah, it's gonna reach critical altitude. Roll on.
The target will soon reach critical altitude.
Okay, we're backing off.
All of the missiles have been destroyed.
Yeah, I really like Oni plays. Like, the best Let's Plays are the ones that, like, retain the good old, like, friends on the couch feeling that Game Grumps used to have.
Glad we were partnered with you on this operation.
That went about as expected. Be sure to include in the report how much ass I kicked.
And
Bob.
Ketkotik, yes, you're fucking right on point, man.
Roger that, and I'll be sure to include all the crap you said about Wiseman, too.
What I like about Oni plays is that it's fucking it's got that same insane friends on the couch attitude. Even if they aren't that good at the game or never really finish games, you watch it because of the fucking personalities. They're just so natural and fucking goofy. It's fun to watch. You got that with old Game Grumps, but that's been phased out because they're trying to stick corporatized Game Grumps.
We have successfully prevented.
I will send you a molted shell for $500. Okay, Cape Rainier Assault. Oh, I think I remember this. This is a werewolf.
With the loss of an arsenal bird, followed by the
I don't know, like, the only Let's Player I still watch nowadays is just Oni Plays. Just because it's just so well fucking edited and it's just so natural to watch them just goof off. Since Oni is a fucking self-made man, he doesn't need to give a shit about what he jokes about.
is entering its final phase. Our objective is to attack and capture the Erusian Air
Game
Force
Grumps became too sterilized for me, admittedly. It's such a fucking big difference from when, like, John in the early Danny videos,
established control.
and Aaron just, like, calling it shots and made a big fucking corporate shithole.
Our plan is that all squadrons will invade from the valley to the south.
Then there was Aaron, like, he got mad because when he was saying Black Lives Matter, and people kept posting the Game Grumps N-word compilation at him, so he privated every video where he says the N-word.
If you go over a certain altitude, the enemy could spot you.
Scripted or not, the dynamic is still fucking there, man.
Once you arrive, you are to take out the enemy's air defense forces as soon as possible and prepare for the support squadrons. When the air defense forces are neutralized, the helicopter squadron should arrive carrying Marines.
You guys ready to see some of the dumbest watchmen, the dumbest fucking watchmen in mankind? To fly through a canyon and attack a ground base. To score aircopters and their pizza delivery.
Strider Squadron, aircraft prep complete. You're cleared to taxi.
Yeah, I think people mentioned before, one of the issues with Dan is a fucking great natural personality, but he's like not a guy for conflict, which doesn't make the chemistry with Aaron as good. Dan and Ross and Barry and Ross had some great fucking chemistry because they bounce well off each other. Well, Aaron was like kind of dumb and kind of got into shit. And Dan is just too nice of a guy to, like, call him out on that. Unlike John, who'd call him a fucking retard.
Altitude is too high. Descend. Too fast. Lower airspeed. Trigger, maintain your current approach.
Yeah, like, now it's more like a boss-employee, relationship than just a relationship with friends. Aaron's begging is also, like, Aaron has just kind of, like, become a bit disgusting with his behavior, if I'm gonna go on record with that. If anybody remembers him, like, he still, like begs for people to send in games and never really uses them when he lives in a fucking nerd paradise. If you see the Grump Office tour, it's fucking insane how much money he's got. He has, like, an entire room like with fucking lighting setups all set for his amiibo collection. And he was still like asking people to like give him a rare game if they had it. And there's also this one fiasco where he asked people for his Pokemon cards so he could do a video on it, and he never did that video. He just took a bunch of people's fucking Pokemon cards.
Nice job, Trigger.
I think it is safe for me to say that I do have a lot more issues with Aaron, since he does seem to be the boss of the channel. He's just become such an egotistical cunt. It's kind of like those ex-goons from Something Awful, which pretend to be like, you know, like, wearing Troll's Remorse, fucking, really fucking the ass.
Strider 1,
I think I might want to go on record and say here, I don't really have an issue with Troll's Remorse. I have issues with people thinking that they're better than everybody else because they have Troll's Remorse.
restrictions from here on out. Keep altitude below 600 meters. Good. Maintain your current course.
Searchlight up ahead. Watch
Yeah, these guys can't hear the roaring jet engines, my fucking afterburners firing. But if you get hit by that spotlight, it's all fucking over. Yeah, fucking, it's so cool of a mission, but it's like, these gods, like, they couldn't send, like, a single person, like, huh, what's that fucking supersonic jet sounding noise? Oh, okay, how did I dodge that? It's beyond me. These are helicopters too, not just regular searchlights, so they don't have any fucking excuse. And it's like, I hear a weird noise, but I can't confirm it is a plane, so I'm gonna call into base.
Strider 1, you've passed through waypoint 2.
It was fun to see people speedrun this section, though.
When can we take on the final mission? I'm starting to get tired of all this.
This is the last step, Count.
Dude, that's a man on the ground, and he just didn't fucking hear the of the fucking jet planes.
Without Wiseman here, everybody wants to give orders like they're the company.
The helicopters at least maybe can, like, since, you know, I've got the brightness cranked up, so it's really hard to see at night. The people in the helicopters have an excuse because they got big fucking helicopter rotors, not the people on the goddamn ground. They have no excuse. But yeah, Troll's Remorse is like when a whole bunch of like Something Awful like members feel bad about their behavior when it comes to Something Awful. There's nothing wrong with that. It's having Troll's Remorse than going on a fucking crusade for everybody who doesn't fucking have Troll's Remorse. Like fucking, what was it? Sean, I think, the fucking Twitter guy who got cucked out of his Twitch channel.
Watch your speed.
He's like one of the Pinnacle members, because since he was a really big fucking goon on Something Awful, but he has a huge amount of Troll's Remorse and pretends that he's better because he's better than the average person because he had Troll's Remorse.
You've passed waypoint 3. You're coming up on the base. Opposing radio
Congratulations, you showed the human emotion of regret.
base. Continue to keep an eye on your altitude. There are plenty of dark spots that can sneak up on you.
Oh, I'm pulling up, alright. Ah. There we go, clean. Oh, nope. One last stretch. Oh! I am at the base, though!
We've lost the element of surprise.
Mind you, I have my fucking fair share of Troll's Remorse as well. I did a lot of fucking dickish shit when I was young on my channel. You don't see me acting like a fucking paragon of virtue. I'm just like, yeah, I just think it's kind of dickish, that's it.
All aircraft, reduce altitude. We have altitude restrictions from here on out. Keep altitude below
And the
600
color of a
meters.
crab, that's what color I am.
Good. Maintain your current course.
Searchlight up ahead. Watch for it.
Stay out of their sight.
I think, like, what? No, sorry, no, Zoe Quinn doesn't even have fucking Troll's Remorse. She's just a fucking straight up cunt, that's what she is.
We'll get you down safe. I'm worried you're short on men. Everyone here's already signed their wills. That ain't funny.
passed through waypoint 2. The valley's about to get narrower. Be careful.
Oh, Zoe Quinn deserves that. After the Alex Holowaka shit and her time on the Hellscape board of Something Awful, she never even brings up how she spent time on Hellscape.
Starting to get tired of all this.
At least I think it's called Hellscape. It's basically a board that was infamous for harassing and doxing people on Something Awful. It actually has a kill count to it.
We're going to need all of you in Far Bounty. Without Wiseman here, everybody wants to give orders like they're the company commander himself. The best thing about Strider Squadron is our leader keeps his mouth shut.
Fucking Twitter, man.
Watch your speed.
Could you imagine if, like, some war I think there are people who behave... Oh, yeah, that's right! There is somebody who behaves like they're better because they're a war criminal. Like, this one fucking lady on Twitter who's responsible for designing, like, a lot of the fucking AI for drone programs for the US Air Force. Tends to take the fucking moral high ground and be like, oh, if you don't support trans rights, you're a fucking asshole. Even though she fucking designs, AI programs for the US Air Force. I remember somebody acting like that on Twitter. Twitter's fucking magical, you know? There we go. Clean. You just gotta learn to ignore it because a lot of it doesn't matter. Just ignore and laugh at it, you know?
Made it. That was quite the roller coaster ride. Visual confirmation on the air.
Because a lot of shit on Twitter doesn't matter.
Commence the attack. It's time for their wake-up call. The longer it takes, the worse off we'll be. Hurry up. Finish them off.
All right, let's give him a beating.
Vehicle confirmed destroyed.
Target is eliminated.
Strider 1, missile away.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with having pet peeves. The issue is just letting them fucking, like, irk you way too much. Especially if they're pet peeves from the internet. That's when you just gotta learn to fucking relax and just ignore, like, learn to fucking ignore them, you know?
Fire up the searchlight. I can't see where the enemies are coming from.
It looks like the enemy's air defenses are online. I guess they finally decided to wake up. Keep up the attack. The sooner we finish this thing, the better.
This is Vasquez 1. Arriving. Landing now.
Roger that. If the enemy is still present in large numbers when our ground forces arrive, the mission will be a failure. Go help our allies.
Be quick. Gotta deliver on time. Things is free. The jokes haven't gotten any better.
Target acquired.
Locked on. This one's a goner.
No, I just have an unquenchable bloodlust. Orders don't... Those orders are more like suggestions.
Broadcaster. Hostiles are still near the LZ. Can't make our approach.
Multiple helicopters spotted. Do you have a visual on them? Strider 1, I need you to take out those enemies in the LZ. Strider 1, target destroyed.
Vasquez 1. Landing now. Trust your allies and keep moving. This base is ours for the taking.
Ah!
Strider 1, watch your tail. Wake the base commander. What are you waiting for?
Yeah, human rights really are more of a suggestion. Human rights make more like human maybes. Human perhapses, if you will.
Reinforcements. Requesting immediate close air support.
Copy that. We'll send some your way.
Let's help them out. It's all right. Those two OG and big shots will take care of them for us.
Strider Squadron, do it quickly. There's the element of surprise.
Air support is on its way.
Target eliminated. Great work.
Human ifs. Human... How about human whens?
The way ahead is cleared
human lefts, perhaps? Fuck you. Missile is parallel to me. It's not a hit.
Picking up an enemy squadron. It must be the reinforcements they called in. Fox 2.
Human 45 degree focus.
Strider 1, locked on
You know what should be a human right? Free fucking jet planes for every citizen. That would be completely based, don't you say? So if we have any issue or anything like that, we just like, you know,
reinforcements. Get some goddamn
fight it out in our fighter jets.
Enemy numbers are small. Don't give in. Fight until the very end. We're stuck. We won't be able to capture the base at this rate.
Keep your heads down. Three strikes will take care of the enemy.
target destroyed.
I'm taking damage, but I'm good to go.
Well, we can, you know, we can if we can abolish the police, we can abolish air traffic control. We don't need that.
Warning, missile in the air. Strider 1, locked on target. Behind the enemy. I don't know what these guys are doing.
You gotta switch it to top chat, jockey. That's what you gotta do. You're saying human acutes.
3 enemy fighters left. It's not over yet.
Because YouTube, its auto censor is one of the most retarded things. The only way to guarantee a message being sent is through fucking super chat. I'm pretty sure that's part of their fucking 3D chess strategy.
Locked on.
Strider 1, hostile, there's a lock.
That's it. Take up those two. We can force our way inside the facility.
Target's destruction confirmed.
Well, I'm seeing it. It just sounds like your YouTube's bugging on your end because YouTube can't build like a proper chat flat. Can't build anything without bots infesting it. If YouTube was a plumbing, if YouTube was a plumbing company, they'd install the rats in your toilet if you try to buy a new one.
However, we can't afford to wait any longer. Begin the assault. If anyone resists, kill them.
Fucking passenger planes dogfighting used.
2 o'clock. Go.
That's just like a new form of robot jocks. Who here's seen robot jocks? I'm curious.
Tear down that barricade.
I've mentioned it in a stream before, but basically, wars are abolished because humanity decided, let's decide conflicts through building giant fighting robots and have, like, only 3 or 4 gladiators represent our country.
Control of all major functions.
Glad the pizza was on time.
It's like that really shitty anime, Heavy Object, but cool.
That Basilisk 1. Mission accomplished.
All prisoners of war will be treated in accordance with international law. We've even brought pizza.
Pizza?
Looks like they can shred those wills.
I'm already.
Make the escorts optional. And that's how it could work. I mean, isn't that technically GTA 5?
Okay. Go ahead and begin your approach. Move to the flight control.
Roger that.
Strider 1,
Excellent work on the.
We're getting through these missions fast.
This. We're.
Wait, hold on. Oh, fuck, it's Battle for Farbanti any already. This is a very long mission. Oh. Honestly, because I'm pretty sure it was Battle for Farbanti. We're almost done. Like 5 missions left. Well, 6 if you include Farbanti. I'm gonna take a break here. Might come back later tonight to do some RimWorld streaming, but right now it's very fucking hot in my room because we're going through another heat wave before fall really starts. Okay, I at least got some decent progress done today. Probably have this done by the end of the week. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Hope you enjoyed the time. Remember, free Taiwan, and spam that in all the Bilibili Chinese Hololiver chats, okay? That's my mission to you all. Alright. Fuck the CCP, bros. I'll leave it off at that. We'll probably do some RimWorld later tonight. So give me 2 or 3 hours and I'll see what's going on. See ya.